Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the Chairman, President, and CEO, Lockheed Martin Corporation, Marillyn Hewson.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be here once again for the celebration of the Stars and Stripes dinner. Tonight, we recognize the leadership and legacy of African Americans who have made our military stronger and our nation safer. On behalf of Lockheed Martin, I am honored to express our profound gratitude to those who have served and are now serving in our armed forces, in the senior executive service, and in our civilian public service. Your unwavering sacrifice and dedication to our country does not go unnoticed. And we know that public service at all levels is commitment taken on by the entire family. Once in a while, that means late nights, or often late nights, extended time away from home, and high-stress circumstances. So to all of you who have answered the call to public service, both in occupation and by association, we thank you. At Lockheed Martin, we are proud to be so closely tied to America's armed forces. We are especially proud to add our voice to the chorus of admiration and gratitude for tonight's featured service, the United States Army. The men and women of the U.S. Army work tirelessly to protect us in every hour of every day, in all corners of the globe, in combat and in peace, and in the face of unexpected disasters. Our soldiers do this without expectation or reward, driven by their deep sense of mission. This deep sense of mission extends beyond the battlefield to the classroom. The Army is a champion of science, technology, engineering, and math education. They promote and provide STEM opportunities from intelligence to logistics, to finance and engineering. The men and women of the U.S. Army personify to their very core the theme of this year's BEYA conference, Change Makers, World Impact. We have come together this weekend because we want to be agents of change who make an impact. And we know that nothing flings open the doors of opportunity more than the field of science, technology, engineering, and math. Consider two of the most crucial innovations in history, the telephone and the incandescent light bulb. Talk about world impact. Yet Alexander Graham Bell and Thomas Edison were not the only change makers behind these inventions. Though he could not have begun his life further from the spotlight, Lewis Latimer was crucial to their creations and a reminder of the promise and potential of every human life. Lewis Latimer's parents escaped slavery in 1842. He left school at age 13 to help support his family, and he eventually entered the U.S. Navy, where he served throughout the Civil War. But despite Lewis's honorable service, deep-seated prejudice blocked him from many work opportunities after he left the military. Finally, he took a low-level job at a patent firm. There, he taught himself the highly technical process of drafting and began tinkering on his own inventions. Lewis was such an irrepressible genius that he was eventually promoted to chief draftsman. In fact, Alexander Graham Bell would go on to personally select Lewis to draw the blueprints for the patent number 174465, the telephone. A few years later, Lewis was recruited to work for the chief electrician for the United States Electric Lighting Company. At the time, many scientists were searching for a way to make lighting widespread and affordable. Lewis made definitive breakthroughs in the manufacture and mounting of cheap carbon filaments. Although he did not get the credit, Latimer illuminated the scientific community and our world with his patents and his genius. Everyone in this room knows that when we nurture human potential, we unleash individual aspiration and shared progress. We have many change makers with us here tonight, people who have lit the way for others through their personal service, sacrifice, and stewardship. Thank you for working so hard to create, improve, and spread opportunities for all. On behalf of Lockheed Martin, we're proud to stand with you to promote STEM education, expand opportunity, and make events like BEYA a success. We congratulate tonight's awardees and honorees, and we thank you for the impact you make on the world. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.